Edmonton, Alberta, down here at the Shindo Matsuri at Spokane County Raceway. We've got my E46 here. It's a 5.3 LS motor with the dog box and some other goodies in there. FDF race shop angle kit. We've got some adjustable rear control arms in the back. And we run in the Spec D Drift Series out of Edmonton. It's a Pro-Am series, Pro 2 licensing for Formula Drift. That's pretty much the basics of the car. It's pretty built, full roll cage, 8-point, some beefier axles in the rear end, Fi-Tech ECU setup, which is really nice, and self-tuning.
So what was it that first got you into
radiator
cars?
So that we can just keep lapping all day, no problem. It's a pretty solid car so far.
So what was it that first got you into cars, and were you into them before drifting?
Yeah, I was into cars before drifting for sure. My family's always kind of had toys. We've had a lot of ATVs and boats, stuff like that. So anything with a motor I've always kind of been interested in. Naturally developed into cars. Drifting for me though started back when I was in high school. A couple of friends of mine had some drift cars that they took out to the local track in Edmonton for drift practice, and yeah, it kind of hooked me from there. It took me a little while before I could afford to have a proper car or kind of do it properly, but it's going into my third year.
So when you first started, you were driving a Cressida, right?
Yeah, so I had a 240 for a little bit, but it wasn't a great car, so I got into a Cressida X73 pretty quick. It was a 1JZ single turbo roll cage. Competed in Pro-Am with that car last year. And it was a great starter car for what it was. It was fairly cheap intro to Pro-Am. It was solid. It could hang with the other cars for the most part, as far as speed and grip go, and it had enough power to do so, but this thing is a heck of an upgrade. It's about the same power level, but it's V8 instead of a JZ, so that's a bit different, and the dog box makes a world of difference for shifting. It's unreal.
Chris, thanks for hanging out today, and have an awesome season, and we'll see you when you go pro, right?
Sounds good, thanks.
Get down.